Alright, hi everyone again, or probably for the first time. I'm your peer educator for CINF 371 this semester, if you're watching it this semester. Um, but today, one of the two demos that I'm going over is for RPG Map Editor 2. It was made by Deepnight Games. I'm going to do just a quick rundown of what it is, and then going to make a map. This one's going to be a relatively simple map, as I'm not amazing with this tool yet. I'm still getting used to it myself, but I'm just going to do a quick demo of what I can make and show like the basics of it. You can run this, by the way, in a browser tab. A lot of browsers work for this one, or you can download it to a lot of systems. Um, it's a free software, so pretty good on that. Not having to pay for it is always fun. Um, and without further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, so I already have the software open and everything. Um, and let me actually just quickly, there we go. Um, so this is roughly about what it looks like um, inside. I already started a new file with it, so it lets you select the size of the map. I believe small is 20 by 20, medium is 40 by 40, and large is 60 by 60. I'm definitely not going to use an entire 40 by 40 in this case. I'm probably actually just going to do like two different small examples of things that I've seen that you can make with this, or rather just try and make things with it. Um, but the control tutorial is down here at the bottom. So left click's adding, right click is you can add or remove. Um, Shift left click, you can, fill area quicker. Um, and then move controls, self-explanatory for the most part. This you can use to move the map or resize it. Um, and a lot of basically all of these on the side here are gonna be, sorry, are gonna be how you can make things. So there's quite a large amount of things you can do. There's walls, which, you know, it's a wall. Um, They bind together, which is nice, and if you go over anything, gets rid of it. Um, but there's these. Just standard square walls. There's cavern walls, which have a lot more jagged edges, cave-esque, a lot more like unnatural formation or eroded down. Um, and then there's diagonal walls, which, let me, here, have a lot more curved edges, move in like this. Um, I don't really know how else to describe those, but they change. Your general like tools here of erasing, just the objects and walls or ground textures. I like that they actually split those up. It makes it nicer to get rid of things. Um, Objects, you have some generic like furniture here, which you can individually place, or you can place over like a larger portion. Um, Sorry, just getting rid of this stuff. Small furniture, same concept. Very small, it's very similar. Crates, that's just a lot of crates put together. These ones don't mesh as well together, but it's like boxes of crates. Doors, um, I'm not too big of a fan of this texture here myself, but there's that. Windows, same thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the texture, but I also kind of had a top-down view. There's fences, um, and everything like that. Heavy rocks, which there's these. Um, Small rocks, same thing. Trees, bushes, almost spread out. There's icons and customs. This I really like with the features of it. It gives you the option of some different things, such as like beds, different flooring, rugs. Um, you can add custom images to this. I'm not going to do that right now, but um, and then you can change the sizes or rotate them, cool stuff like that. Pools. So this is all the liquids that they've like added. So there's water. Um, there is it's listed as special water one. It's lava. Um, like a lava texture. I mean, whatever you want to consider them. It's up to your imagination. Special texture two for it, which to me looks like an acid pool or something like that, like a corrosive. Once again, really up to your interpretation. Tons of different grounds here. Um, yeah, lots of different options here. And then here, I'll give you an example. So let's take this, the erase objects and walls. If you did that and just did that, it doesn't take out the ground versus the ground thing versus just ground and textures. Just takes out that without the objects. I really like that they split that up. That's a really cool feature in my opinion. There's also some other stuff such as stairs, characters lighting, and that stuff. I'm not going to get too much into that. I'm just going to show some like basic functions that you can kind of do. Um, so I'm going to make like a small kind of cave structure, I think for one thing, and then kind of like a small plot of land with like maybe a house on it for the other. Um, I'll do that, that, that. But now I'm just reshaping some of this so that way it's a tiny bit like less level in a lot of areas of it. Um, you know, like you don't have to follow along directly with this. This isn't a tutorial or anything. This is just kind of a demo to show some of the possible things that you could do in it. Um, all right, I'm happy with this. I'm then also gonna bust out cabin walls. So I am gonna hollow away at some of this stuff here. Yeah, this works, I think. Not actually gonna place that like that. All right. Um, this works. So, I created a few small gaps in here because I just wanted to like put some liquids in a few of them. Um, maybe kind of like a water pool and caves or something. Not really too sure. Um, don't really have to be. Just add some stuff around here. Worst case, if you don't like it, you can always remove it. Um, it's actually mostly it for the cave structure. You can like kind of just form something like this. I don't really want to do much else with the cave structure. Um, but you can make this way more intricate and in depth. I'm not too big of a fan of like forming a cave structure and everything like this, but I do think that it is very cool tools and everything like that. I'm gonna swap over to the house area now. This one I have a lot better idea in mind what I would like to do for it. Gonna just quickly look at the ground tool. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay, get rid of that real quick. I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do a 3 by 3 in this case. Well, three of these. So I'm not counting the pixels. Gonna trim the edges of all of these. I'll show why in 1 second. So I'm trimming the edges of all of these just to throw down the fence, because the fence, when it goes in, kind of like binds to the closer end of things. So if I had the ground texture here, it kind of spills over, and I'm not too big of a fan of that look. I like it looking a tiny bit more like concise and neat. I mean, granted, if you're using like grass texture and things like that, it makes a lot more sense. So actually, no, I'm not too big of a fan of that look. Either way, I mean, kind of do whatever you would like to do. I'm gonna think actually in this top corner right here. Maybe it's smaller than that. Yeah. I'm gonna take a tray, I think. Just throw it in the corner, put some bushes on the side of it. Give some like foliage in the corner there. Um, Add some water over here. Some little stuff there. Maybe add like a few crates of stuff in the corner. Maybe rock here, a few smaller rocks around the side. Make a door in the front, just like a front gate or something like that. Not too sure on that one. And then I'm gonna use square walls for this. Kind of just form like a rectangle for the house right now. Nope, that's uneven. It's annoying me. It's a bit of a small house, my opinion, but I'll do that. There's now walls here. I'm gonna take windows and just throw it on the sides of the door. So we got a door, two nice little windows here, so that way they have a nice little view. Give them some more windows, because why not? Then I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna throw a bed in here. It's a small house. I'm gonna give them a smaller bed. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that, and then just gonna drag and drop. Unfortunately, these ones, since they're like a custom, just don't fit as nicely, in my opinion. You kind of have to shift them over yourself, which can give you some nice little creativity you can do with it, since they don't have to fit directly on each tile. Can also be a bit of a hindrance, though, in my opinion. Gonna rotate this, just throw it there, and then maybe what do I want to give them? A table, and I'm gonna take 2 chairs. Place new one of these. Just throw it on top. We'll take this one. Oh. Maybe someone left the chair out. Shift it a tiny bit. We can change the size of this. Yeah, maybe there's just like a chest there for him. Small house, you know. I think if I did this again, I would probably make it like a bigger size of this. Actually, give me a few minutes, and I am gonna. No, I'll do this another time. But this is kind of just a nice little quick example that you can do, and kind of some of its capabilities. Um, yeah, that was pretty much it. This still took longer than I would have liked, um, but that's an example I'd say of it. Um, if you guys have any questions on this, let me know. Um, and thanks for watching. Feel free to watch this in a faster speed or anything, you know. Um,